Hi everyone, welcome to this channel where I do reaction videos. I'm new to this, so you'll have to bear with me, and I hope you won't get disappointed. But anyway, the title of the video is The Most Painful Traffic Stop Ever from Code Blue Cam. As you can see, the woman is not happy at all for being stopped. So let's dive into this video. I hope you enjoy it. And on your way out, like, share, comment, click the part of that notification bell. Yeah, thank you guys for watching.
On January 1st, 2023, a Portage County Sheriff's deputy was on patrol when he ran the plates of a vehicle in Stevens Point, Wisconsin. It came back showing the registered owner had a suspended license, so the deputy decided to conduct a traffic stop. Upon approach, the female driver, 33-year-old Nicole Golomsky, immediately began yelling and cursing.
Why do you even drive with a suspended driving license in the first place? I don't get it.
You guys, Quick Trip following, waiting for me to leave my gas pump. Look around, dude.
Well, the reason
You really
why
don't
I'm
have
pulling you
anything
over.
better to do on New Year's Eve, New Year's night, New Year's Day, when there's all these motherfuckers. Get that out my eyes.
It's not in your eyes.
New Year's Eve? That's the worst day to be going around because the police officers are everywhere. They know that that's the day that they're going to arrest so many drunkards who are just like driving carelessly on the street. That's the worst day to be out and then complain yet you have a suspended driving license. I don't get with these people.
Didn't do
If you
anything
look where
illegal.
I'm pointing right
Do you
here.
know I know your is gonna pull me over? I saw you're sitting at
You know why?
Hardee's.
Yes.
Because
You know
you're
why?
lazy and you don't want to pull over somebody with actually where you have to do
Who
paperwork.
has a suspended driver's license?
Oh, I got a suspended driver's license, but you can pull somebody over drinking and driving, right?
Okay, can I have your ID?
No, I don't have it with me. My name is Nicole Glumsky. You know who the I am.
Okay.
Because you just said I have a suspended license. Do what you gotta do with
Well,
your
I have to verify
dog.
that's who you are. I'm
Don't
not dogging
find
anything.
anything. I don't give a f. And your buddy back there can bring his dog. You guys do this to me anytime.
I've never met you
suck.
before,
Oh,
so I don't know what you're
that's what I'm
talking about.
Why did you creep at Quick Trip
So
until I left? Answer that.
Because I saw you had a suspended driver's license.
How did you see that if you're on the other side of the parking lot and then drove around my vehicle, then drove around again?
Okay, you know what? I don't
Goes
need
to
to answer
Hardee's.
you.
You don't have to answer. I don't have to answer.
What's
you.
your name, sir?
He doesn't have to answer you, does he?
Why
Get
is-
it out of his eyes.
You're not wearing a seatbelt.
And neither the f am I. Neither.
So you're driving with a suspended driving license. You are not even wearing seat belts. And yet you're here like mouthing, being rude, being so aggressive to the police officer. I don't get why people sometimes, especially these days, that people are so rude towards the police officers. I wish all these people, can we just change that these people move to Africa just for a little while? Like, can you move these kind of people to Africa so that they get taught a lesson how to behave to a police officer? You might find their torsos on this street. Oh my goodness.
Where am I?
I don't know that.
Oh well. Quit talking to him.
What's your name?
Off. He does not need to tell you his name legally. You're not.
Kind of a man is he? Like, why do you let a woman talk over you, talk for you? Like, seriously though. He can talk.
Not gonna try to make somebody. He's a passenger.
Did I do anything
You are
wrong?
being. This is entrapment. Do you know that? You're gonna
It's
get
not
in trouble.
entrapment.
Yes, it is.
If you think I'm gonna get in trouble,
It's
my sergeant's
trespass.
right here.
What is that called? Harassment.
Have you been drinking tonight?
No, breathalyze this.
Breathalyzer.
Get it. Get it.
How do
And
I
I'm
know
not
that?
on
Your eyes are
probation.
glossy.
Yeah, I smoke a lot of weed.
You been smoking tonight?
Nope.
When's the last time you smoked?
None of your business. You smell weed? Nope. Are you gonna find weed? Nope. Sorry, you wasted your time.
I don't actually. I think I do smell weed.
You do? Search it. I told you. F***er. Get your dog.
I don't need a dog.
Do you got weed on you that you would put in my car?
Why would I have weed on
You
me?
seem like a dirty, lazy cop.
Oh, that's
So when you dig
unfortunate
through
that
my
you think
car and you're that don't find nothing, don't be upset and then have to give me a ticket for suspended license and drive away like a piece of cop. Why don't you,
he wasn't wearing a seatbelt and didn't want to ID himself either.
dude? This guy waited at Quick Trip for me for no reason. I'm pumping gas and doing my makeup, ready to actually go to a friend's house
Okay,
and
where
have
you,
a couple drinks.
how much have you had to drink already?
Not breathalyze me. I'm not talking to you no more.
So you're heading to a friend's house to have a couple of drinks. Who was going to drive you back to your house? Never mind.
All right, I'll be right back.
So if you've got a violation of a passenger and he's refusing to identify himself,
I walked up. He wasn't wearing a seatbelt. He's claiming he took it off, but I don't believe him.
okay.
Neither one of them had him on. She's telling me she's the RO. She gave me her name, but she doesn't have a driver's license on her,
Okay.
so I could write her for that.
Yeah, check and
Plus,
see if you can
the
find
reason-
the driver's license picture.
Well, yeah, I stopped her for she's suspended.
Oh, okay.
Let me ask you something, sir. Do you have a valid driver's license?
No,
No. So neither of you are leaving here until
I
you
don't.
have a valid driver.
You know
also,
what? I can walk away. Can I?
you can't leave right now.
If I'm not being detained, yes, I can.
No, you are detained.
How?
So he stopped her because she has a suspended driving license. What does he mean when he asked for a valid driving license? Enlighten me. Maybe I don't understand how these things work, but what does that mean? If he already knows that she has a suspended driving license, why does he even ask for a valid driving license? I don't know. Stupid, maybe.
You're getting a citation.
That's
You're
not
not
being
going
detained.
anywhere.
That's not being detained.
Yeah, you're not leaving.
Okay, well, when your is done giving me a ticket tag, I'm gonna.
Alert, suspended driver's license. Female, white.
He's not driving out of here without a license, so
He says he don't have one either, but he won't identify himself.
well, perfect. They can sit here until they get someone out here.
Operator
Permit.
failed to have passenger
Yep,
seatbelted.
yep, that's a citation.
She's getting a seatbelt and a
Yep.
suspension.
Okay.
How far do you want to push his
It's up to
identification?
you too if for failure to carry her driver's license on her purse.
I
It's up
kind
to
of
you.
feel like that's a double-edged sword because
Okay.
of this already being suspended. She doesn't really have a driver's license. Otherwise, I was going to write it.
I was gonna say with him is, I mean, if he says he had it on, he took it unless you saw that he didn't
Well, I
have
pulled
it
up behind
on.
them. They never took them off. They were, in my books, they were never wearing them. There's video from my squad. You never see them.
Never ever take off your seatbelt when you're stopped by a police officer. Never. In fact, if you had no seatbelt on, just put it like really, really, really fast before the police officer gets there. So when he says that, I just seen you put back your seatbelt, say, no, I didn't. Lie, even though lying is like evil, but just lie. Say, I didn't. Yeah. But don't let them stop you with your seatbelt, or don't even remove your seatbelt, even when he was standing there. You can edit the video.
Remove seatbelts or anything like that. They were, in my book, they were not wearing them.
Okay. It's up to you. It's your stop. So if you feel that he truly wasn't wearing his seatbelt and you have a violation, then he's required to identify himself for his citation. If he refuses to identify himself,
Well, I didn't write
he's-
him a citation. I was going to write it to her
But
instead of.
what I'm saying is he's obstructing an investigation. If he has got a citable offense that you intend on citing him for, but it's up to you if you want to push it that far. If he says he doesn't have a license, we can sit on him until
Okay,
we get
so
someone
then-
out here to pick them in the car up.
So then we're just going to have, I don't know, go as far as telling him we'll take him to jail to identify him and he can get booked
If-
in for obstructing?
If you wanted to go that route, that's your discretion. If you've got a citable offense, he's refusing to identify himself. He's by law is required to identify himself.
Yeah, this would be a simple,
Simple $10 ticket or a criminal.
well, that and just,
$10 ticket? What did he say? Simple $10 ticket? That's nothing. And I have seen videos of certain YouTubers, it used to be so viral on YouTube that, they kind of teach people that if a police officer stops you, you don't have to say anything. You don't have to say who you are. You just have to remain silent. Like you kind of say, I'm not saying anything. I will need to talk to a lawyer, and that's it. But then this officer just said that, did he just say that it's required by law to identify himself?
Identify himself. He's by law is required to identify himself.
Yeah, this would be a simple
$10 ticket or a criminal.
Well, that and just a suspension. I wouldn't have even cared or wrote him. Like, this is unnecessary.
Yep.
Okay, so are you willing to tell me who you are, what your name is, sir?
No, he doesn't have to. I'm telling him not to talk to you. Do not.
I'm not talking to you right now.
Well, I don't want him
Stop
talking to
talking.
you. No.
You
You're
need to stop
disrespecting
talking.
me
Step out of the
for
vehicle.
no reason.
Step out. Come here. I'm going to talk to you back here.
No. Sir, do I have to listen to him?
Yes, you do.
What kind of a man? Like, why does she have the control over him? Why does she have to tell him what to do, what to say, whatever? Like, seriously, though. What kind of this just shame.
Walk to the front of that car, please.
I just want to know, dude, speaking person to person, like, why are
to
you
speak.
guys not? There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cops here.
Look at how
Why
you're
is-
reacting.
Because
I'm not trying to
upset. This
mistreat
happens to me
you.
all
I'm
the
not
time.
like trying to make you feel
no,
bad.
listen to me, please let me finish.
Sure.
There's so many drunk crackheads, meth heads, alcoholics.
You are driving with a suspended license. Like, seriously, what are you talking about? So is the drunk who will be driving his car while drunk. So is everybody else. You all are breaking the law. Like, what are you talking about?
People with so much stuff that if you pulled them over, you would actually, I don't know, it would feel like you were doing good because they were drinking and driving, or they had drugs, or they were doing something bad.
Okay.
But why pull
Well, you
somebody-
physically told me that you're smoking weed all the time.
Because you're being a saying my eyes are glassy, you smell weed. Actually, I do smell weed now. You know you don't. You don't smell weed, you don't smell alcohol. I haven't been drinking.
Okay, for
That's
one thing,
lying to me.
it would be lying if I was lying. I'm not lying to you.
Don't raise your voice at me, dude. I have daddy issues and I don't like men. I don't trust them.
Listen.
I have PTSD. Do not talk to me like that.
She doesn't like men. She doesn't like them talking. That's why you have a boyfriend whom you talk over. Like, you don't like men, yet you have a man in the car. Oh my goodness, poor boyfriend, poor whoever you are.
Do not.
I'm not lying. Everything I say that we're talking about is
You know how
recorded.
scary this is when you see like this happen on the news? Where
None of
people
this
get-
would even have
people
gone
get
this
held
far or
down.
be to where it is right
People
now.
get held down by you
If
guys
you
and
wouldn't
get
have,
choked
if
out.
you could at least have the slightest bit of
And I am a
respect.
Brad. I do not. I want to walk away from you because I don't owe you shit.
Listen,
But you know what you
walk
would
to
do?
the front of my car.
You know what you would do?
Just walk to the front of that car.
You would physically hurt me. You would hold me
I'm
down.
not going to.
But if I tried
I'm not
to run
even going
away,
to touch you.
You would. You'd shoot my.
Just have a seat right there.
Tell me
Relax.
what to do.
Okay, so here's the thing. You're not identifying yourself. I pulled up behind you. I have a camera that's also in my car that I've never observed either one of you removing a seatbelt. Therefore, you weren't wearing one. It's a violation. If you're not going to tell me who you are or give me your identification, that's obstructing. And then we're going to handle it differently.
What are you trying to do?
I just tell me who you are.
What have I done wrong? Because I saw you driving around.
Yeah, I saw you at Quick Trip. I ran her plate. I saw that she was suspended as a registered owner of the vehicle. I can legally do that. I can sit at a gas pump and run every license plate around me. I can legally do that. Aaron Source.
Irving. IRVING. Zaragoza. Call it in right now so I can tell you how it is.
6-2 comp. Could you look up a Irvin Zaragoza in-house?
Just off that bonus. Yeah, what's the harassment?
This wouldn't, if she wouldn't have like started yelling at me and like all this would have never gotten to this point.
It's just that we're all the time they
That's what I've been thinking. Like, why argue? Why not just relax? Be nice. Play smart. And everything will go well. Like, why don't you just comply? Why argue? Why the confrontation? Why? People, why? Comply. He asked for your driving license. Give it to him. He asked for anything. Give it. And things will end calmly. Like, why do these people always do this?
This happened like we're not doing anything wrong. Literally at the picture, standing there, and like
So I drive around, and that's my job is to observe traffic, and I run license plates.
Did I put the wrong gas in the car?
No, I literally look for people with suspended driver's licenses. I look for people that are revoked.
And so now you're out in force. Why?
No, this is my normal shift.
Why is the police officer even trying to explain it to him? What that's none of his business. Like, you guys are driving with a suspended driving license. You have no authority to ask anything. Why is even the police officer going back and forth with these people? You just need to finish your job, and that's it.
There's quite a few guys up. You guys
Right now, yeah, you got us a shift change, so there's a lot of us. 'Cause there's guys coming off and on. Half hour ago, there was like 3 of us. That's it.
trying to mess with us when you could be out doing something good.
Okay. How much weed is in the car?
There's no weed here.
I can smell it.
Okay, if you can smell it, then you need to get your nose checked.
No. Irving, quit talking to him. We already got your name. You need to stop asking me questions about my
Jared, you want to walk up here?
You might as well just get it done and over with. You want to get in here and check it, go ahead.
So I looked at past contacts too with the car, and like it even says that there's been marijuana in this car. So you're gonna tell me that I don't smell it when it's been in here?
Quit talking.
I don't care to search the whole.
I also saw a video of police officers planting, weed into somebody else's car. When that somebody told them, I have nothing, I didn't smoke weed, and they kind of act like, but I smell weed, then they put some weed in your car and get you arrested. I think those police officers were fired from their jobs. But anyway, it's suspicious.
Vehicle. Honestly, I don't want to look in the damn vehicle.
I don't care. Like, what are you trying to get at?
I'm just being honest. I'm talking to you, man to man.
I've already told you, like, there's nothing here. What do you want?
Nothing. I don't want
Like,
anything.
if you're trying to get in here, get in here.
Just, can you step out?
Can you run it? Can you be quick?
Yeah, no, you're not going anywhere. You guys might as well start calling for a ride.
Like, these are drunk.
I don't know.
Okay, I'm gonna have you step forward and hang out with that officer.
Why don't you look inside the car?
Yes, go ahead. I have to give you permission, not him.
No, you don't. I don't need permission.
Yeah.
Because the more I talk to him and have my head in the car, I can definitely smell marijuana.
Really? How do you know what marijuana smells like? Get that marijuana then. Don't put any drugs in my car from your guys. I've seen it on YouTube videos.
Do you have your phone with you?
No.
Irvin, do you want to try to call somebody? Because you guys aren't driving out of here.
Guess what? My uncle lives 2 houses up. I'm pushing my car in his driveway.
That car is
I'm gonna hand you your phone
filthy.
so you can work on a ride.
I don't need a ride. I'm gonna push my car.
Okay, well, I'm gonna go knock on that door. I'm gonna verify that's your uncle, and he says it's okay. You can put your car there.
Yeah, right. Go ahead. Why don't you check the address? It's Miss Orford.
Why do you have a hatchet in your door?
I can have whatever the I want in my door. I can have a gun in my door.
Okay, thanks. That's all I wanted to hear.
Probably a shotgun, right?
Nope.
Oh my
I thought you didn't have an ID.
Oh my God, look at that. Oh my goodness. Cheer.
So,
That sounds like obstructing. You can say I hear all kinds of things.
No, this is hell.
I just don't want to talk to you because I don't want you to keep yelling at me. I don't work for the city.
I don't give a f- who you work for. You still get
Nicole was released and cited for failure to wear a seatbelt, operating while suspended, and failure to have a passenger wear a seatbelt.
That's what I was doing at Quick Trip. But he said he saw that I have a suspended license when I don't have a front plate.
Keep it up. And I'm going to write you for obstructing for not
Please
giving me
do.
your ID.
Please do. I don't need to hear it. Not from you, and not from nobody.
Here's a citation for operating while suspended. There's a court date and time up here at the top. You do not have to appear. There will be a deposit of $200.50.
Oh, God, your voice.
There's also a citation for you not wearing a seatbelt. Same court
Look,
date.
I told you he's going to write a ticket for everything because he's going to feel asked for that he didn't find nothing.
Also, I'm giving you a citation for not having your passenger failing to wear his seatbelt.
Babe, read them? Thank you. Have a nice night.
Yeah, you better figure out a way to get your car somewhere because you're not driving it.
I'm gonna push it to where you can go. Good
Okay.
boy. You feel good?
Nope, we'll be here.
Fighting crime. I know you will, because you don't want to do paperwork. You don't want to do your real job and go fight crime, right? You're a pig that don't know.
Still stand there across the two there. What are you doing?
He ain't scared. He wants to fight a girl.
Okay, so make sure she doesn't drive
He
out
wants
of
to fight a girl.
here. She's gonna just drive out of here the second we leave, so
Then what do you?
it's up to you if you wanna
I've never had cops watch
sit out here
push
and
my vehicle.
if she wants to push it a couple of blocks, we can follow her and watch her push her vehicle for 2 blocks, I guess.
Call that tow truck. When that tow truck comes, you gotta pay for that, right?
We can't allow her to leave though
The
without a
city does. Your
license,
boss is
so
gonna be pissed, and I'm gonna push my car.
I totally agree. She's leaving.
if it is going a couple of blocks up to her uncle's house, make sure you verify that that person is your uncle and that it's allowed to stay there.
Head over to codebluecam.com and check out our great selection of quality made merch that won't disappoint.
People get so aggressive when the police officer stops them. I don't understand it. Why? Why do you get so aggressive? Why do you have to be so confrontational with the police officer? If a police officer arrests you, be silent. Don't say nothing. Tell the officer, I pledge my Fifth Amendment. I am not going to talk to you, whatever. But then most of the time, all I see is confrontation, aggressiveness, rudeness, and I don't understand it. Like, why? Why don't you just comply? A police officer stops you, give your ID, give your driving license, because you have to have those in your car all the time. What's the problem? Why make a scene? Why accuse the officer of not doing his job? Come on, you guys are lucky. Maybe I don't understand because I don't get arrested often. Foot. Ah, bad luck, go away. I don't want to. I try to stay out of trouble, so yeah, foot. Just drive safely home. Make sure you have a valid driving license. Make sure you don't drive carelessly. Just abide by the law. Just abide by the rules. And stop being confrontational. Thank you for watching. Bye. Hit.